Hello, my name is Alex Wojcik, and I will be your student's Algebra 2 prep teacher this year. In this virtual open house, I'm going to go over a little bit about myself. I'm going to go over what we're going to cover in this course this year, and some helpful information that you're probably going to want to know. So this is my third year teaching at LT. This is the first job that I got after graduation, and I feel very fortunate to have landed at such a great school. I'm originally from Streamwood, Illinois. I went to Streamwood High School. It is about 45 minutes northwest of LaGrange. And I do commute from there every day. So hoping to move this year a little bit closer to LT to cut down on that commute. I graduated from Southern Illinois University, where I majored in mathematics, and I am currently working on a master's in educational technology through Concordia University. And that's been very helpful with all the technology that we're starting to incorporate this year teaching online. So the big theme with this course first semester is functions. We're going to be looking at pretty much every type of function that we have in math: linear, quadratic, polynomial, rational, and radical functions. In second semester, we have a variety of topics: statistics, counting and probability, systems of equations, and trigonometry. So when you go into Infinite Campus this year, you're going to see a few different things. There will be daily assignments. Most every day we have 3 classes per week. At least 2 of those classes are going to have an assignment after they're done. It'll be on a website called Delta Math, where they give helpful videos and example problems. And this is the best way for the students to practice what we just learned in class and to really master what we covered. You're also going to see these formative assessments, right? The formative assessments are going to be given weekly, and they cover all of the topics covered in the previous week. They'll usually be assigned on Friday and then due Monday night. These formative assessments are for the students to kind of see where they're at and gauge how much their understanding of what has been presented in class so far. And then the majority of our grade is going to be through summative assessments, which are the major tests, right? We're going to have 5 of them throughout the year, 1 for each unit. I should say 5 per semester, 10 throughout the year. That is 80% of the grade, and then we do have a final exam at the end of the semester worth 20%, and we will follow a traditional 90%, 80%, 70% scale for A, B, C, D, E, and F. So in order to review for summative assessments, because they are such a large portion of the grade, I recommend that students come and meet with me during VP time, which is that block of time from 7:45 to 8:45, Tuesday to Friday. All students need to do is send me an email to set up a time that works best for them inside of that window, and we can go over problems one-on-one and really make sure that they know what they're doing going into that summative assessment. We will have a class review dedicated the period before or the day before the summative assessments. So our next summative assessment is Friday, September 11th. So 2 days prior, on the 9th, we're going to dedicate that day to reviewing for the summative assessments. One other thing, I'm going to have them in breakout rooms to work with other people and form a study group. Students are welcome to form study groups outside of class over Zoom. I think collaboration is key, right? They're masters at communicating through text, phone. So any way that they can communicate over Zoom to help study, I think is going to be very beneficial to them. So as I mentioned earlier, students are going to be given daily assignments, and this is the best way for them to practice what we learned in that day and that class. And again, Delta Math is the website that most of these assignments are going to be on, although some will use Canvas as well. The retake policy for this class, students will have 2 attempts at each formative assessment, and then if they would like to retake the summative assessment, what they need to do is make sure that they took the 2 to 3 formative assessments that were given in that unit prior to the summative assessment, right? And I will give students many a reminder to make sure that they have them done before that summative assessments. Just some helpful tips for success. Regular attendance obviously is very important during a normal school year. I think it's extra important over these Zoom sessions, and staying attentive. So students should try to stay organized. I try to keep myself organized on Canvas. Everything that students need will be through Canvas, and I will go through the Canvas page towards the end of this presentation. And also to seek help when needed. I am available through email throughout the day. We have that VP time in the morning, and then there is also a 20-minute time period at the end of the day if students had some questions after school. And again, practice. That is the biggest thing. The only way to get good at math is to do math. That's where I think that Delta Math website is going to be very, very helpful. Once we've done everything we're going to do in class, students should make sure that they are going through and practicing using Delta Math. So I'm going to go and share with you my Canvas page here. This Canvas page, there we go. Canvas page has all the information that the students are going to need throughout the year. There is the link to the class Zoom. There is a link to the Zoom for VP time, and then a daily schedule of what we're going to be kind of covering, the topic during that given class. So at the time of this recording, our most recent class was Wednesday, September 2nd. All the videos for what was covered in that class are there. What we talked about live and the assigned videos for class. Students can also find blank versions of the notes in case they wanted to go back and try problems a second time. And there is a key, as well as their homework assignments. So I have a homework one here, and their formative assessments. And most of the summative assessments will also be through Canvas. So it's very important that students are checking it frequently. So again, extra help before and after school, and the best way to contact me is via email at awojcik@lths.com. I thank you for your time. Goodbye.